pipe. But as you can
Too
see,
late.
you're too late. So you see, it's very important for us in order to do it in a very fast and quick way, because if this kick reaches the surface, it will be below. So the point is that when you are working there, you should be really alert. You should also be very careful about all the gauges you see. As soon as you see something that's changed without controlling it, it might be an indicator of you have a kick. After you find out that you have kick, you should quickly stop the operation and use the VOP. As you can see, we have different kinds of VOP. We have annular, high, shear, and some sort of pattern that I will tell you. The annular one can be used for both when we do not have any pipe, because sometimes you might not have pipe inside the well. For example, we have to flip them out. For example, we want to change the bit, so there is no drill string. So we can use the annular VOP. There is a rubber, kind of rubber or something like plastic. It will be tight and hold the pipe, so this will close the well for us. But it's not very heavy duty. It is most of the times temporary. We rather to use pipe ram. The pipe ram, as it might comes from its name, they are specified for different kind of pipes. It means that, for example, you can use it for example, 7-inch pipe, not for example for 9.
When you say pipe, you mean drill pipe, right?
Drill pipe,
Okay.
exactly. When you are drilling, for example, I'm drilling, for example, with 7-inch pipe, for example, drill pipe, so I can use only this one. Or, for example, this one might be, for example, for 17, for example. So each of them are specified for
Ah.
specific kind
So you're saying they're the same type, but they're
the
meant
is
for different size of pipe.
exactly,
Okay.
different size. If we couldn't use this one, sometimes we also have another one which is called blind tap. This is working like annular, but you can only use it when you do not have a pipe. That's why you call it blind. It means that you do not have pipe, you want to use it. This is also different, but that one is much heavier duty. I mean, that one has higher rate of pressure. And the last one is shear ram. Suppose that your pipe ram doesn't work out. Annular, you should go to the shear ram. What does it do? It shear the pipes and drop it to the
Yeah.
This is the last option. But
Last resort, it cuts the whole thing through, and the rest of your drill string just drops to the bottom.
it's better than the blowout, but fishing operation of that drill pipes will be a challenge again, but at least you do not have a break. This is very important. That's why every 20 days in drilling offshore or even onshore, you should check all these materials. It means that we close this, they start pumping them up with high pressure and see whether you have any leak or not. That is what happened in deep horizon. This annular pressure, as I mentioned, because it's a rubber, it was because it's a rubber, it couldn't sustain that load, so it couldn't work. Then they go to the pipe ram, and because the pipe ram was exactly located at the tool joint, it means that two pipes were exactly, the connection was exactly located at this. So you shouldn't use it when you have connection. I mean, if you have a pipe here and another pipe here, so the connection between these two are not exactly the same as size of this pipe. So you might have again a problem. That was happened there. The connection exactly was located at this place. So when they close it, it doesn't fit. It couldn't also work for this, so that was happened.
So basically, what you're saying is that the tool joint is larger in diameter than the pipe itself,
Exactly.
and so when you close it on a tool joint,
Yeah.
it may malfunction in some sort of
Malfunction.
way.
So in this case, that's why we use annular, and then we can switch or bring up or down our pipe to be assured that the pipe is exactly in front of the pipe and then close it. In this section, because it's just for simulation, in order to work with them, we need to push this and then work. Because now it's freezing, it's not working. Right? For example, because we don't want to, by mistake, if I do this, so that's why we try to push to operate. We need to hold this one and then work. Now suppose that as soon as we understand that we have a kick, we close our angle. So it means that the system is not closed. So the pressure here will increase. It means that it shows that the pressure is exerting on our BOP. So it means that we have a kick. So now the point is that now I should open that choke line. It means that this is called a choke line. It will help me to get rid of the influx gradually, because as you might see, it has a valve. I can open and close it. It has different condition. And on the other hand, I can also use the kill line to mud the heavier mud. Because when we have the BOP, we cannot pump from the drill string as before. We should use the kill line because we are going to pump with high pressure, and also use the choke line. So by using the choke line, we will get rid of the influx. I mean, we will bring it up gradually, then get rid of it, and then we can add the heavier mud. It depends on us. We have two different methods. We can add the heavier mud plate at the same time that we are getting rid of this, or we can wait, get rid of the influx, and then start using the cooler to add the heavier.
So to sum it up, basically two things that you need to do to get rid of the kick.
Yeah.
You need to seal everything at the BOP, to close everything, to stop the circulation. Then you need to circulate the kick out, and then what else? You need to add a heavier mud. Because why did the kick happen in the first place? The mud was not heavy enough. It could not contain the formation pressure. Stuff leaked in, lightened the whole fluid column, and just made things worse. So after you circulate it out, you need to add heavier mud.
And after you circulated all the heavier mud weight, now you can continue your drilling. Because it's very important for us. You cannot continue your drilling with having a kick down there. Because as soon as I open that choke, the pressure will decrease and another kick will come to the surface. So the point is that as I open this, I should also start pumping in order to compensate this pressure drop. Okay? So these are the general idea of drilling simulator. I can run it again and I will let you to work with the, you want to?
Yeah, maybe a couple of volunteers.
Sure. Fuad is also a student. He is also working with the drilling simulator. He can help us.